I feel lucky. This is an update video on EV startup funding for Fisker, Rivian, and Aptera. Hello, my Aptera family. Welcome back to Solar Edwin Ice to EV channel. Today, I feel lucky to hit sizzling 7s on my favorite slot machine. Aptera possible IPO in 2026. Wow! Please like and subscribe to keep our channel live. It's been 3 years since I placed my Aptera order. We know the anticipation is real, so we've expanded on the waiting for Aptera checklist for the Aptera family through production intent, and then to final production, to delivery, and then to IPO. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things Solar Edwin Ice to EVs. There have been many Aptera haters out there pushing out FUD, but facts and figures don't lie, and don't ask me why. Go Aptera, go. Aptera is getting closer to production intent builds. Estimated possible IPO in 2026. But we're not focusing on the big names yet. Today, we're all about the 5 startups, the daring companies blazing a trail toward a sustainable EV future. Buckle up, because we're about to explore how these EV hopefuls are getting the funding they need to turn their visions into reality. So how much cash are we talking about? Millions, billions, trillions? Well, let's break it down company by company. Tesla is the OG, funding secured. We can't talk about EV startups without acknowledging the elephant in the room, Tesla. Its initial funding consists of $6.5 million venture capital funding in 2004, then $7.5 million. In 2010, an IPO raised of $226 million, with an IPO share price of $17 per share, and finally a government loan of $465 million. While they're not exactly a startup anymore, their journey provides valuable insights. As it established itself, Tesla relied less on traditional startup funding rounds and more on its own revenue and debt financing. Fisker, electrifying the luxury market. Next, let's look at Fisker, as a third-party manufacturer assembling their EVs. This luxury EV company made a splash in 2020 with a $1 billion IPO. Since then, Fisker Inc., the electric vehicle company, has faced significant financial difficulties. Here's a breakdown of their situation. Early 2024. Financial strain. In early 2024, Fisker encountered financial trouble due to substantial net losses in 2023. They were unable to secure the necessary funds to continue operations. Reduced workforce and production. The company responded by laying off 15% of its workforce and pausing the development of the Pear Compact EV potential takeover. Negotiations began with a major car manufacturer, suspected to be Nissan, for a possible $400 million cash injection. The goal was to generate cash or reduce costs, delisted from stock exchange. In early 2024, Fisker's shares were delisted from the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, due to their financial woes. Bankruptcy filing. By June 2024, Fisker filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in U.S. court. This form of bankruptcy allows companies to restructure their debt and finances to stay in business. Current status. As of June 30th, 2024. Uncertain future. The outcome of the bankruptcy filing and Fisker's overall future still need to be clarified. Limited production. While they produced some vehicles in 2023, around 10,000 Fisker Ocean SUVs, their current production status is still being determined due to bankruptcy proceedings. Rivian, the Amazon-backed powerhouse. Now, Rivian is a name synonymous with big bucks. In June 2024, Volkswagen Group announced a significant investment in Rivian, the electric vehicle EV manufacturer known for its R1T truck and R1S SUV. Here's a breakdown of the key points. Investment amount. VW agreed to invest up to $5 billion in Rivian. This includes initial investment, an initial $1 billion through an unsecured convertible note, which will convert to Rivian shares on or after December 1st, 2024. Additional investment, up to $4 billion in Rivian shares to be acquired in 2 equal transactions in 2025 and 2026. Joint venture. The 2 companies established an equally controlled and owned joint venture. This venture will focus on developing next-generation electric vehicle architecture and software technology. Benefits for VW software expertise. VW aims to access Rivian's expertise in developing electric vehicle software platforms. They see this as a weakness in their own EV development efforts. Technology sharing. The joint venture will facilitate knowledge sharing and collaboration on EV architecture. potentially accelerating VW's development of competitive electric vehicles. Future-proofing. The investment allows VW to stay competitive in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle market. Benefits for Rivian. Financial boost. The investment provides Rivian with much-needed funds to further develop its electric vehicles and production capabilities. Manufacturing knowledge. Rivian can potentially benefit from VW's extensive manufacturing experience and global reach. Market access. The partnership with VW could potentially open doors for Rivian to access new markets through VW's existing distribution network. Overall, the VW investment in Rivian is a strategic move for both companies. It allows VW to address its software shortcomings and accelerate its EV development, while providing Rivian with the financial resources and potential for broader market reach. Here are some additional points to consider. Challenges. Successfully integrating two different company cultures and navigating potential conflicts within the joint venture could pose challenges. Competition. This partnership intensifies competition in the EV market, potentially putting pressure on other automakers to innovate and adapt. Future of the Scout brand. VW's investment in Rivian raises questions about the future of their planned electric pickup truck under the Scout brand. The final word: can there be corporate synergies between the German automaker and the tech company Rivian? Only time will tell if there is any synergy between the two companies. Before its IPO in 2021, it secured a staggering $11 billion in funding, with major players like Amazon and Ford on board. Talk about a vote of confidence! Aptera, community powering funding and innovation. Aptera takes a unique approach. Forget massive venture capital rounds. They've raised $33 million through their innovative community-led accelerator program, where everyday people pre-order vehicles and contribute directly. As of the end of 2023, Aptera has raised over $100 million through this unique approach, and added $150 million required to start production might include equipment financing. U.S. Capital Global Securities is a financial services firm partnered with Aptera to secure funding to produce its solar electric vehicles. They are leading a $60 million investment round to support Aptera's development and manufacturing efforts. While U.S. Capital isn't directly involved, Aptera and U.S. Capital Global Securities have a solid partnership to bring solar-powered vehicles to the market. Current pre-IPO share price is $10.50 per share as of July 2024. Many of us are looking for an Aptera 2025 production scaling effort. Lucid Motors, a different kind of spark. Lucid Motors is a bit of an enigma. Unlike Rivian, it didn't rely on venture capital funding. Backed by a Saudi Arabian sovereign wealth fund, it secured $4.5 billion through a SPAC merger in 2021. Beyond the numbers, free cash and break-even, funding rounds are just one piece of the puzzle. Aptera say they can generate free cash in 12 months with break-even units of 9,000 vehicles and currently have a reservation list of 40,000 plus requests. Remember, it's not just about the most extensive check. Here are some other factors that influence an EV startup's success. Production capacity. Can they actually build the vehicles they're designing? Check Mark OK for Aptera. Product innovation. Does their offering stand out in a crowded market? Yes. Check Mark OK for Aptera. Market reception. How are consumers responding to these vehicles? To be determined. But Aptera is incorporating CPC Group Formula One manufacturing techniques in their solar power electric vehicles. Body and carbon architecture. The road ahead. Go! Aptera, go! Check out Solar Edwin's Waiting for Aptera's checklist. A Google link is provided in the video description for tracking your Aptera delivery and IPO investment activity. Is it a bird or is it a plane? No, it is an Aptera solar power EV.